hand it off. Breaks into open space. Now here he goes. Inside the 40. He'll carry his steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. First down and more. He's still running. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. First and 10 play coming up. To throw, it's Moore. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Across the 40. The 20. The 10. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Cal.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's low. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Looking for a man. Quick completion to the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show me he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. It's Moore. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down mark.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The Ducks will line up to punt it away. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And it's a bunch formation. The shotgun running play call. Fights off a defender. They got him down out near the 40.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. His boy unnecessary territory at the plus 47. See what the call is on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler of the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
The receiver makes the catch. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking right. This one caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Moore. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Gonna run it. It's Davison. Short game, but it's going to be the final play of the first period. And Kurt Cal has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Hughes. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Pulls it in. It's Davison. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Caught over the middle. It's low. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Man, you just just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry.
Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense comes up with the football.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Dallas offense takes the field now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep downfield with the left. The pass is intercepted. He can go. Past the 50. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the Ducks are going to keep this drive rolling.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Slides to avoid the big hit. Costly penalty creates the automatic first down. The Ducks will line up now. It's first and goal. Looking for a gap. It's Davison. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offensive great scoring position here.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Curry.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. So California's offense back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Wrap down the middle. It's James. They'll earn the first down, but paid for it with a hard hit.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Back to throw again. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a second down. And he drops back in the gun. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Dumps it down to the back. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
You seem able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. And he's got it with ease from 56 yards away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Moore. With the catch, it's McClellan. They get it down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
That's reeled in. It's McClellan. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the 1st down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
He did not get it. A crucial play by defense on a 4th down stop.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this 1st down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Punt over the middle. It's Clay. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. I know the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out on the field. And wow, it's good from 59 yards away. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Cal's offense back out on the field now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear. It just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and then makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
He makes the grab. That picks up a first down. Spotted at the 39.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Gets the first and still running. They stop him, but it's a first down. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on. Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Golden Bears with first and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he will be stuffed for no gain. It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Clay. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Great cut there. First down, looking for more now. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a lot.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Back to throw. It's Moore. Quick throw, testing the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it.
It's a fumble. Got the first down and still motoring. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it second and medium. He'll hand it off. Fights through the tackle. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't you, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The field goal is good. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he breaks the tackle and go to a solid gain there.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down after that previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And Kirk Cal has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. Feed the back again. You stop him, but this offense is threatening now at +43.
Hey, you got to to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The Golden Bears lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the catch. It's Rodgers. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
And the Golden Bears are in the red zone now. Here's the handoff. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. That's caught. It's Hughes. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
On the run here. Lets it go. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
To the air. It's Moore. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. He'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
And the Ducks are on the move here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He gets loose. He makes the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught for the completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught near the goal line. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a 1st down.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Here we go. It's what you hope for. 4th quarter, 1-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple of scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. is feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Cal's offense takes the field now. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Clay. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Boy, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, 1st down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Grinding away on the ground. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Nowhere to run, up corralling for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Handoff here from the shotgun. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this.
The Golden Bears will have to punt this one away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And in 4th down, they'll punt it away here. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Dropping back. It's Moore. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Off the play fake, looking to pass it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
He escapes the pocket. Catch made in space. Look out. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. And we're going to throw now on first down. Looking deep for late game heroics. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Man, if I'm this offense, Chris, I stay aggressive. I know they didn't connect there, but keep testing this defense. Keep challenging it, because if you do connect on that one, it could be a game-breaking play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Nice grab. It's Hughes. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Quick throw to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's low. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position on first down.
Looked to me like those linebackers maybe had their eyes in the backfield on the quarterback. They lost their vision on the back on that angle route. The quarterback finds him for a nice gain.
He dumps it off to the tight end and heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking downfield, it's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. But he makes the catch. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
On the run, it's Davison. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. The spike just in time. The clock says 1 second left for one more play. What a tremendous run these guys have had.